does that. So they will call. They will say, okay, he has arrested somebody. See, then they will display guns. They will kill some of them. And you know what that license to kill, no probe, no nothing. It can just come out and say, oh, we carried out operation in Imo State. And we have killed 40 ESN members. And we have arrested 200 ESN members. There is no workbook that says this is how these people killed. And I mean, these people killed, they were ESN members. And where were they convicted of that crime? And that crime, was it that immediate extrajudicial killing? So he will do that cover up. They kill people, when they kill people, those who they arrest, they will now ask them to be carrying the dead bodies of those they have killed. Now, you will carry the dead bodies. By the time, for example, if they now pick you up and in their van, you see 4 dead people in the van already. They just shot them. They drive you around and you get to a place, you see another maybe 10 dead bodies and you see about 10 people. And they say, yeah, all of you start carrying the dead bodies and put them in that van. Then the next thing, they tell you that, you know what? You have 30 minutes to call your family to bring 1 million naira, or else somebody else will be carrying your body in the next 30 minutes. Baba, even if you have just 100,000 in your account, you will empty everything. That's how they operate. And it's always in the middle of the night. He has his own private cells that when you call him and say, Abba Kyari, you get that? This guy, Yahoo boys that they told you, I told you that his job is to arrest the kidnappers. Abi, Yahoo boys. Abba Kyari and his boys, they will go after them once they give them information. Yahoo boys like Osh Poppy. They will go after them. Now, when they pick them up, they will size them. They will say, how much property, how many houses does he have? How many cars? How many, other things we can take from him? Now, how much do you have in your bank account? Because he is Abba Kyari. He will come out and say, we have just arrested this guy. Everybody thought he's a Yahoo boy, but he's a kidnapper. People will say, whoa. So this guy is actually a kidnapper, and I thought he's a Yahoo boy because Abba Kyari says so. That's all you will see. In the background, there are cars, there are houses. So to the point that many of his victims who are currently languishing in different illegal cells all over Nigeria as you are watching this video. Thousands of people languishing in different cells all over secretly, and only him and the police IG office know about them, and he is unquestionable. You know what they do? They get to the point that when they arrest you and put you in their jail, torture you, they will give up your property. Imagine people selling your property, not Koto, Abba Kyari and his friends. They will sell off your properties, okay? And because Nigeria is a crime scene, Nigerians have been so traumatized that those who are criminals hiding, we call them the wolves in cheap clothing, right? They have been traumatized to the point that once you are killed, they will join those who kill you to blame you in death. It is either they will say, why did you go and join IPOB? If you did not join IPOB, Abba Kyari will come in and then kill you. Oh, why did you follow Mazinam? If you didn't follow him, Abba Kyari will come in and do all of this. That is how damaged they have damaged Nigerians. Many of them, but many don't know. They will blame you in death. And Abba Kyari and co, they smile to the bank. Did you see the pictures of his brother? That one has no job. And just like many of them who hold different positions under this Boko Haram's government, criminals, I can give you names and their children. I can give you names and their children. Many of their children are completely jobless, unproductive. But guess what? They are billionaires. Simply because they are related to a criminal who is working for Nigeria. His brother was posting with different, big cars. From the report, neighbors are beginning to send out now that, this is what he did to us. Neighbors, his own neighbor in Borno, somebody who became a super cop in Nigeria, super cop who came from Borno, right? Borno, the headquarters of Boko Haram, where they have Borno, they have a Boko Haram governor in Borno State. They have Boko Haram mobile court. They have Boko Haram judiciary. They have Boko Haram Sharia police in Borno State. As you are watching this video, that guy is from Borno. He is a super cop who mingles with, bunkers, smugglers, terrorists, fraudsters, scammers, manipulators, and even assassins. He knows all of them. So you can't go to anywhere and say, I'm going to the police, I'm going to go and report this crime. When you get there, you will meet their Abba detailer there. Because if it has to do with armed robbery, and the person you want to report is connected to Abba Kyari, they will arrest you the following day and they will take over all your properties. Now, we have found out that Abba is a thief. He is not just a thief, he is a murderer. That even when the FBI, those who were defending him before now, I don't know how they are feeling right now, because the news is that they have suspended him. Are you with me? The next thing is that maybe they will dismiss him. Some of you said, FBI cannot come to Nigeria to come and arrest him. Of course, FBI is not going to come in and arrest him. They know the diplomatic button they have to push, because many people who participated with Hush Puppy in that fraud, many of them, they were still living free. Some of them are even living free on bond as you are watching this video. They are not in jail. Many of them, they just got arrested this month. That is why they came for your Abba detailer, the fraudster. Now, after this is done, there is going to be an inquiry that will be opened. Believe me, there will be an inquiry opened on all of the cases of Abba Kyari. What really went down? Somebody who they told you is a super cop that could arrest kidnappers, but could never, ever get to the root of the kidnappers in Borno State, to the point that they became so established that they have their own governor in Borno State. They said he's building this massive mansion. That's what they do when you check their salary. And God help the soul of this impoverished, battered Nigerians, abused, assaulted, battered, damaged Nigerians. God help your souls. You see criminals in power accumulating wealth that they either stolen, right, from you, or killed you to get from you, and eventually they live larger than what their office actually says. And but for Nigerians, they will come up with emotional story, right? I'm coming to that. He's been suspended. The route to America has just been, the road to America has just been opened for him. Now, America has their way of ensuring that every criminal that have stolen from Americans, they said, your Abba Kyari, your Abba Taylor, they said he participated in Hush Puppy's fraud that defrauded 1.9 million people in America. 1.9 million people. Some of you are jumping up like monkey we see banana, like monkey we see guru, jumping up and down, saying that he's done nothing. Is even if he's collected bribe, Nigeria can pay, but you are all dumb enough not to actually see through. Abba Kyari participated in a fraud that defrauded Americans, 1.97 million, almost 2 million Americans, and you think FBI is just going to take the back seats? You think so? Yes, they will follow due process. They are not a barbaric organization like your country. Some even came up. I saw some Isa Musa, and Mumu Madus and the rest of them on social media. They said FBI is jealous of Abba Kyari. Can you imagine that? Abba Kyari, Okoko Michael, James Bond, or should we just call him Borono Shekau? So FBI is jealous of his success. FBI in America, an organization known with an annual budget of almost $10 billion. $10 billion that will swallow what you your country spend on 200 million human beings every year, and they are going to be jealous of one kidnapper who is using the name Abba Alaji Kyari. No be mental be that. No be juju be that, like somebody will say. They will follow due process, okay? Now, small, you will realize that now small, it will move out of that place. And whatever is going to take them, Nigeria will take the fall for it. All we are praying for right now is that Boko Haram should not release him. That will just make it work. Are you with me? When the FBI agent got to Nigeria, first, Abba Taylor came out and he said it was just an ordinary tailor to Osh Poppy, that he only recommended tailor to him, and he sold a cloth for him for 300,000 naira. Oh boy, 300,000 naira. Tailor, Abba the tailor. Right? Then, if you don't believe it, he put one on himself to show you that he designed a lot indeed. Right? 300,000. But that is what the Mumuma does, the Bele lecturers, the Mumu lecturers, the Buhari Deans, the Buhari Diderins. That's the message they took to market. They were happy that their super cop, super robocop, Uli Akpanyo, super robocop only collected 300,000. Is more than that. He's a billionaire. And they will even tell you that he is a billionaire. A police officer is a billionaire. If you ask them what is the job he does, they will make up something for you, like they did for Buratai the butcher. Buratai the butcher, who was an itinerary officer, somebody who is taking charge of the stock of any weapons bought by Nigeria and any weapons taken out of the armory for Nigerian army. That was his job. That's where he made his own kilo. When Dasuki was sharing money, Buratai the butcher was also swallowing money too, pocketing money. The guy was so rich that he bought 2 properties for his wives in Dubai. 2 properties, 2 mansions in Dubai. He is also from Borno State. Buratai the butcher is from Borno. So he was so rich that when they put Dasuki in jail, Buratai the butcher was promoted to chief of army staff. He became so rich that people were asking, where did you get money? You, soldier, what thing you they do to make money? This because Boko Haram has become a business then. They were making a kill. They were making so much money, right? And if Boko Haram should end, where are they going to make money from again, right? The budget, the defense budget keeps increasing and increasing, and people keep going poor and poorer, and the terrorists keep going stronger and stronger. So it's a big business. They ask him, where did you make money to buy these properties? Buratai the butcher said he is a snake venom merchant. That is, he has a snake farm in Borno. Snake farm where National Geographical Channel no can't record snakes. How come we are hearing about the snake venom making so much money, and they did not list snake venom as one of the products or what have you, export products from Nigeria? No be so. If they say what is Nigeria main forex earner, they will say na petrol. Abi? So snake venom, they make money. Farm they Borono. Snake they there. They create venom. Oro ejo. Snake venom. Wow. That you could afford to buy multi-million dollars mansions too. They say, Baba, now snake venom. It's very expensive. People started going online. They said if you want to buy 1 drop, now $1,800, now $3,000. I said, oh boy. But it's a lie. You know that it's a lie, Abi. Even that jihadist apologist, it's a pandemic. It's a patantami. That one that was calling for jihad. The one that said one day, is that your naira? They will have to put prophet there, the prophet of Allah. That's what he said. He said your calendar, Gregorian calendar, whatever it's called, they are going to abolish it and bring their own Sharia calendar. These are his views. And Boko Haram made him a minister. Oh boy, within just 3 years, bros don't buy 2 houses for his wife in Abuja. Built 1 mansion for himself. 2 years, he is now a billionaire. When they said, do you know how many books he wrote? He's a lecturer in UK. He's a lecturer. Oh boy. You see these criminals and those cloud chasers defending them, those unboot slaves, those obedient fools, those sophisticated morons defending them, right? I hope they know what they are doing to themselves. They said he's a rich guy. The guy where we see inside mosque in 2015. They shout, hala yanka yi PDP, hala yanka yi PDP, hala yanka yi Jonathan, hala yanka like the normal Boko Haram would do when they are doing their prayer. The same guy in a rich man, oh boy, they say he be lecturer for Saudi. He be like, how much did they pay lecturer for Saudi? That he didn't build those houses so until he became a minister, and within 2 years, his wives are living in mansions. He himself built bigger one. Corruption, thieves accusing you of stealing. And where is the money come from? Our oil. See our brother, we come from Niger Delta. We're always angry when they call them Biafrans. We are not Biafrans. You're only interested in us because of our oil. Oh boy, calm down. Even the oil, you know the taster. Now, even smell, you know the smeller. People where they spend the oil money, they don't even know where you did. They don't even know where the oil they come from. Then where did they spend them? You know it too. But if you can fight and keep it, that would be great. People will get the oil. They don't date the land. You waste up. What you think? Say you get the oil. You will be ordinary caretaker. I am not saying this to spite you because it is the truth. You know it. Just recently, they discussed about giving you more money from your oil. They said, no, you can't give them 5%. 5% of your own money, your oil. Our oil that they use and build buy weapon. I mean, they use and budget for weapon money. But when they will steal the money, use the money, go buy properties from abroad. They say, Malami, do you know what property Malami was building for? He's building for himself as well in Kirby. You don't want to know. No, you don't want to. But under this corruption fighter, Bukwari, yeah, your oil goes into the pocket of the criminals. And that's what they do. They live above their salaries. They live above everything. And they make their followers believe that being in that position automatically, some will say, do you know how many gifts they give to them? Why would they give you gifts so much? Are you for real? A public official, what do you they sell? When would they give you gifts? What do you they give them back? They don't want to know. So FBI de Niger, they will demand to take Abba back. A court in America has declared him wanted for being part of an international scam syndicate that defrauded 1.9 million Americans. Are you with me? Terrorists have destroyed Nigeria to the point that over 10 million people live in IDP camp, in refugee camps in and outside Nigeria as you are watching this video. But Nigeria don't care. The terrorists are living with them. They can't even fight them, but they have the power. They have the resources to hunt people who are asking out of the contraption, to hunt them down and kidnap them. People who know they follow due process are now talking about due process. We will watch you. My main prayer is that make una no leave him. No let him go. Don't let America take him. Just keep him. It will just make the job better. Laya Muhammad came out. He said the $825 million arms deal, secret arms deal, we don't know that apart from the almost $1 billion that Bukwari withdrew from the excess crude accounts in 2018, and gave a part of that to Donald Trump for this to Kano Jets, right? We didn't know that they also did another secret deal with American arms, manufacturer to supply them arms that they will give to the terrorists in Nigeria. Finally, they came out, they said, we didn't sign $825 million. We don't block arm. Because people who have been receiving different weapons and they are only using those weapons to kill innocent people in southern Nigeria, hunting innocent people down in southern Nigeria, killing and maiming innocent people. Why they led their terrorist brothers to what? To overrun barracks, to take over those weapons and use the weapons to further their campaign of terror, kidnappings and killings in Nigeria. So that is blocked. They denied it. More is coming. Nigeria is being led by a terrorist government. And therefore, any gun given to Nigeria is like giving gun to the terrorists. And that's the message to the rest of the world. They are talking about a due process. Did they follow due process when they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya? Did they? Did they follow due process when they declared Oloye Sunday Igboho wanted and attacked his home and killed 2 people? Did they? But I know America will still follow it, and they are playing their own game now to water it down in a way. But trust me, they can buy time, they can run, but they cannot escape. But let me say something to you. If you are a Buhari idiot, if you are a Buhari din, a Buhari didn't, a Buhari dinotu, a Buhari dijatu, Buhari shuku, Ngoziari, Nnekahari, or maybe you are just an obedient fool, or a sophisticated moron, or maybe you are just an humbled slave, or yours is to just be this one-time, and one-off Buhari idiot, or a cyberbarian, wherever you are, a social media bandit, Facebook adsman, it doesn't really matter. Are you with me? There is one prayer that I have for you in this mid of this conversation, and it is this.
Oshoni, Ajeni, Elebologuni, Amanishenini, Afaimanishenini, Wafi.
Especially on the change that you've brought upon yourself. You are living in bondage that you think will just go away. It won't go away, okay? The nemesis, or let me say the consequences of bringing a dictator, a terrorist into power will consume not just those who didn't vote for him, including those of you who are rooting for him.